Hi, my name is Ryan Gerald. So many Americans are tired, depressed, and unhealthy. There is a solution though. The problem stems from a lack of nutrition. I'm going to show you that there's a need for change in diets, and a need is to start now in eating healthy. This affects just the average American. Society, their theory is more is better and bigger is better. I want to show you that in moderation and in self-control, eating healthy can give you a positive and healthy life. I've done a lot of research on this, and that's where I've got my knowledge. Americans need to start eating healthy. They need to put in and get better. They need to use better proportions for eating, and they need to bring in better nutrition with their food. It's a very easy plan to do if done right, and it has great benefits. With these benefits, they just need to be understood and implemented, and I want to show you how and why. But Americans need to start eating healthy. According to federal prevention facts, say that the majority of the U.S. has poor eating habits. 28% of women intake their 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. 20% of males intake their 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. Unhealthy eating and physical inactivity affects 300,000 preventable deaths a year. And it also causes chronic diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and cancer. Trillions of cells in our bodies that every one of us has requires special nutrients to come in, and each one of them reacts differently. They all affect your levels of energy, your concentration, your moods, and your general health. These examples prove Americans need to change their lifestyles and eating habits. They need to put it into practice now. My plan is to work on the proportions that Americans eat and their nutrition that they are bringing in. I've handed out to my audience a chart that's called My Pyramid, Steps to a Healthier You, and I've given it to the professor. And on the back side of it, it starts out showing the different food groups. It starts out with grains. Grains, for example, goes through with rice, pasta, and whole grains, and you need to intake 6 ounces a day. Next is dairy. Dairy is milk, cheese, yogurt. You need to take in 3 cups a day. Your meat and beans, you need to have lean meats, and black beans are a good example of beans. Those are 5.5 ounces per day. And vegetables are going to be your deep green vegetables, and carrots, a good example. Those are 2.5 cups per day. Last one is fruits. Fruits are apples, pears, oranges, and those are 2 cups a day. This is all based on a diet of 2,000 calories per day. Based on Cleveland Clinic, a research institute, 3 keys to digestion is fruits and vegetables and fiber. Fruits and vegetables, you got to make sure you get 5 servings a day. And there are 4 different types that you can implement into your diet. It's going to be fresh, canned, frozen, and dried. Those are the 4 ones you can intertwine in between your diets so you don't get bored. And then your fibers are going to be your soluble fibers and insoluble. Start with your soluble. They're going to be the kind that mix with water and They're going to make like a gel, like paste. It's a substance that's going to slow down your digestion from your stomach to your intestines. Your insoluble fiber is going to be, it's not going to mix with water. It's actually going to latch on to water, and it doesn't dissolve, and it's going to regulate your bowel movements a lot better than the soluble fibers, because it's going to make them softer and bulkier in your bowel movements. An example of that is your whole grains and your apple peels. A book that I want to refer to is You Are What You Eat. They talked about the amount of high fats that you intake, your high starches, your high salts, and your high additives. Your high fats are going to be with weight gain, obesity, cancer, infertility, fatigue, low self-esteem, poor mental and physical performances. Your high additives are going to be frozen foods. It's going to be microwavable meals, cookies, any fried foods. Those are good examples of high additives. We've talked about foods that are necessary to eat, the amounts, roles of digestion. Now I want to talk about the important effects of eating healthy. Eating healthy is really a simple plan if implemented correctly, and there's huge benefits with it. It can make your immune system strong. It can fight off colds and flu-like symptoms. It'll also give you your internal organs. It'll make them strong, and it'll make them work more effectively. As for example, your heart, your lungs, your liver, and your kidneys. They're all primary organs that need to work very efficiently to make us feel good. A website, Organic Healthy Eating, says that after 1 week, you can start feeling better, just after 1 week. It'll affect your weight, your fatigue, and even headaches to get better. Your bodily functions will increase strength and get stronger and more powerful. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows healthy eating makes you feel better. Serotonin is a chemical that's in your brain. When you intake carbs, it's going to improve moods, and it's going to lessen depression. Also, dopamine and norepinephrine is chemicals in your brain. When you intake protein, it's going to increase your alertness and your concentration. In conclusion, America, you just need to start eating healthy. That's the bottom line. You need to intake the right amount of food, and you need to have a balanced diet and bring in the right kind of nutrition. It's a very simple plan as far as eating healthy, and it has great benefits along with it, if done correctly. We all have one body and one life to live. Eating healthy will help you make the best out of your life. Americans live a busy life. It's very inconvenient to eat healthy. With a proper diet, it assists you in accomplishing more. Organs, proper nutrients, work at optimum level, more energy, and better concentration. Those are all keys that you'll get. We need to make the change to be healthy. Thank you.